This person suggested that I go to the Cantonmanton or it was some market. So I put it in Uber and I was like, okay, let me head down there. They said that this was a place that I could be able to find lots of beautiful dresses for reasonable prices. So I was like, okay. And so I went there and then the environment began to change. The terrain began to become a little more hairy. So let's listen and see what happens. Take me out of this area, this district, okay? No, absolutely not. Keep driving. Keep driving. I ordered an Uber X. They sent a guy in a little car with no AC. And oh, you want to be on camera because you're looking over here? You want to be on? Oh, he's laughing. You want to be on camera? So they sent me a little car with no AC, and so we're driving through these areas with people in a pedestrian area, people walking, and I'm holding up my phone and stuff. And the windows are wide open. I don't need somebody reaching inside, snatching my phone and stuff. This guy laughing, he think it's funny. I just don't think this is funny. I want to get out of here. I want to get out of here. I've never seen this side of Accra, and I ain't liking it.
Yeah, it's post office.
This is a post office?
It's there.
Where's the post office?
No, not this.
See, people coming near the car. I ain't feeling it. I'm feeling it. You think this? Why is this funny to you? Why is it funny? What's your name?
Richie.
Richie? Yeah.
Richie.
Yeah. Get me out of this area. Where's the closest safe area from here?
Yeah, from here to Osu.
Osu is safe?
As for Osu is safe, yeah.
Alright, then take me to Osu and I'll just call another Uber. I'm sorry. How far are we from Laboni?
Oh, from after Osu, then Laboni is next.
Really? So then you can take me to Laboni?
Laboni.
Yeah.
Okay.
Just take me there.
There is the post office.
Oh, wow. Okay, so there's the post office. Alright, wonderful. Wonderful. Oh, there's a nightclub right here. All right.
Usher Fort.
Usher Fort?
Yeah.
Keep driving. Keep driving. Keep driving. Keep driving. Just keep driving. Keep driving. This is what I'm saying. I want to get out of here.
Yeah, it's crazy, these guys. High Street. Yeah, former President Mills High Street. See that signboard?
Where?
This one.
Oh, okay.
Tamils High Street.
Yeah. All right, so we in a place that looks like a place now.
Yeah, we're almost at space. When you get to this again, see.
Hold on. Alright, Tonya TKO here. And look, we had to get out of that area. Hi! Somebody with some little tiny pom-pom shorts on is trying to say hello. So listen, we had to get out of that area. Now we're standing across the high courts with geese, chicken, turkey. There's some turkey right there. And some goats and just a lot of animals. So I feel safe among the animals. He said that this is the high court. This area is a little bit safer looking than the last area. Oh Lord. Right, a little bit safer than the last area that we were in, but still not, it still looks like a working area. So I just wanted to look. I tried to take the Uber, change the ride. Somebody has all of this exhaust coming off of their car. Can't even really see, but nonetheless, so let's talk for a moment, right? So I tried to change the ride for the Uber X, and Uber was saying it was going to be 75 cedis to change the ride, and that's really only like a 10 CD ride. So I just went ahead and changed it, and yeah. So right now I'm just waiting for the Uber to arrive, and I got the geese behind me right there. All right. I have a bunch of people that were walking very close to me for some reason. Let me put my phone away. I'll talk to you all later. Okay, so I had to move away from the bird because I looked and like the goats had left all this dropping on the ground, and the smell of the fowl was just foul. It was just foul. And I started thinking to myself, this is how people get sick in foreign countries, hanging around livestock with particles blowing in the air. So I had to move from there. All right, so so you're saying that, can you turn on the music, please? All right. So you're saying that Uber, that how long have you been working for Uber?
Close to 3 years.
And they've never paid you in 3 years?
No.
So then why do you keep working for them?
You see, now here, that's the only app that moves. Because as compared to both, they don't have enough Fridays.
Okay.
But I just blend them together. Use Bolt and Uber.
So you use Bolt and Uber. But you've been working for Uber for 3 years. What have you asked them why you haven't gotten your money?
We have even demonstrated upon this thing before. We have demonstrated on this thing, the same issue before, but still now they are not doing this.
And so how much money do they owe you?
Now they have to give me 923 CDs.
923 CDs over 3 years.
You see, they did cancel some of their money. You see, sometimes they cancel it and they say no, they want to it's a lot of issues. Uber, I don't like Uber.
Oh, okay. So you're saying I should sign up for Bolt?
Oh, you anyone you prefer, but just that the Bolt, normally the drivers, it's very hard for you to get driver.
Really?
Yes.
Well, then I don't know what to do because I use my card and Uber takes the money from my card. But you're saying in 3 years Uber has never paid you, and you've written into customer support. And what do they tell you when you write to them?
Oh, we have demonstrated upon this thing before. We have.
What have they said when you personally write to them?
No, I personally haven't written anything.
You personally have not written anything to them. So why don't you write something to them? Why don't you personally write something to them? Huh? It's been 3 years. I'm asking you a question, you're not saying anything.
Okay, I'll try that one and see. Because we demonstrated it seems last year.
But there could be some sort of issue with the bank or the routing number or something, and that they have not, that they don't even know, maybe they don't even know that there's a problem with yours particularly. I'm confused.
I'll try that one and see.
Yeah. You have support, don't you?
Yeah, we do.
So then, in all this time, you've never written to support in 3 years. And you're just going to leave your 900 CDs just up in the air. All right. Okay, I'm back at the hotel, and there's a part of me that just feels so embarrassed for the way that I behaved today. I panicked. You know, it's like you'll never really fully understand the feeling of vulnerability until you get robbed in a foreign country. You know, I mean, you all know that I was robbed in Guatemala. You know, I was pickpocketed in the Dominican Republic, and you know, they tried to scam me for my luggage in Buenos Aires. And it's like, you know, some of these places that we're traveling to, like Buenos Aires was beautiful. You know, it's like these up and coming, thriving metropolises. And you go there And at the end of the day, you're still a foreigner. So it's like there's a lot of us who want to walk around getting the authentic experience, and you want to try to blend in with the people and all this other stuff, right? When all is said and done, you are different. And there's a lot of people who have a lot of preconceived notions about Americans and America and what you have and who you are and what they're owed from you, right? And I'm not willing to take those risks and those chances, because you remember when I went to Balagoon, there was no signal. So like last night when I was at Afrochella, even when I was at Afro Nation, I didn't have a mobile signal. I don't know what it was about the areas that I was in, and I was not willing to take that chance in that market. And there's a part of me that's embarrassed, for being so dramatic, but at the end of the day, I'd rather be safe than sorry, because I'm not going to sit there sparing anybody's feelings and be like, oh, let me just be among the people. Oh, I'm sure I'm going to be safe and all this other stuff. But at the end of the day, I'm sorry. I had to do what I felt was right for me. And then our car was hit by this thing that looked like a brick. And I was just like, you know what? I just wanted to be out of that area. Looking back, I believe it may have been a soccer ball, but I mean, you saw that, like the glass was hit, and I was just like, just keep going. Like he slowed down, and I'm like, if someone hit your car, keep the hell going. Oh, anyway, there's a part of me that feels embarrassed, but then there's a part of me that is unapologetic about being concerned for my safety. You know what I'm saying? And I'm surprised that somebody recommended this area for me to go into as an area to go shopping. And I'm just like, I have to question who sent me there, because at the end of the day, and we've been discussing this same theme over the past week or so, at the end of the day, I am American. And there's a few different things that come along with that. So, first of all, number one, Americans are used to, listen, things are not perfect in America, but there's an infrastructural standard that Americans are used to. That's one. Two, because I am American, there could be a certain amount of targeting that exists towards me because I am American. Three, because I'm American, my spending power is a little bit different than perhaps someone who may be local. So where a person who is local may go to a particular place to find some inexpensive things for what they consider inexpensive. And we went through this with the whole sewing situation. I would rather pay more to be able to have a safe, clean, comfortable experience. Like sending me down there into the belly of the beast, where people who are workers of the area shop and navigate. And then the sun is going down and I stick out like a sore thumb, and my accent sticks out like a sore thumb. And so, because it's like, listen, people can tell from the clothes that you wear, from the way that you walk, from the whiteness of your eyes or the yellowness of your teeth or whatever the case may be. People can tell that you're different. The hairstyle. Like, you don't see many women out here who don't, like, Ghana is a little different, but in Nigeria, most of the women have on wigs with like the lace front and twisted sideways parts and all different types of stuff. And like, you look different, just look different. And so I'm a little embarrassed by, because it's like when a person is distressed, you can tell how a person really feels by and so the stuff that came up for me really is a reflection of, the things that I've been through along the way on the road. Because like when I was in the Dominican Republic, look, my skin is brown just like theirs. And I'm over there considering myself to be open-minded and avant-garde, riding among the people in cabs and stuff like that, on the bus and all this other stuff, right? And then I had my phone taken. And it's like at the end of the day, so it's like, yeah, they'll welcome you among them, but you'll still be like the damn Christmas pig, and people will be looking at you for a free meal, a free damn meal. And I just wasn't gonna take that chance, and so I was able to get out of there, and I'm back at the hotel now, just resting, relaxing, and just contemplating and thinking. There's so much going on, and I want to get back out there, but I really just I need to spend some time with myself right now. All right, so stay tuned for the next video, and I will see you later. Peace. Look at your leg.
Yeah.
Why there's so many veins in it?
Probably treasure maps.
What treasure? What treasure is it leading to? I'm gonna fall.
No, you're not.
The Lord is my shepherd, I shall not want. He maketh me to lie down in green pastures.
Easy.